Hello everyone, Chris here. Dagger sicar for Wyvern is mainly two different tasks. The first one is with thieves or rangers, and the second one is by using three knights. The composition or theme we have here covers both of them simultaneously, and it's mostly all free units in terms of obtaining them. So let's get into it. The composition or the theme, as you can see, is mostly all free units, with the exception of Lillias. The first unit we have here is Sigret. Sigret is free from the Journey of Succession or the Wyvern challenge, and you should have built her anyways for Wyvern. I'm using a Rage and Penetration set on her, but a Destruction set also works. But obviously, the gear requirements will be quite high compared to Rage set. The artifact I'm using on her is Daydream Joker. Without it, you simply won't have enough damage to kill the boss. The EE I'm using on her is the Sever EE because she dual attacks as well as the S2 proc a lot. The others don't really matter in this case. Up next we have Aras. Aras, you need some bulk around the same speed and at least 65 effectiveness for the Death Break. The Death Break comes from his skill tree. Let me just this one. The 85% chance is mostly the only RNG you'll be having in this run. Other than that, it's mostly completely stable. The artifact I'm using on her is Warhorn, but you can use any artifact that boosts all of team stats. I'm using this so the gear requirements on Sigret is a bit lower. Up next, we have Breig. Breig, like Sigret, is also free from Journey of Succession. The build I'm using on him is my normal Expedition build. One of the things you should try to keep in mind is keep Breig and Sigret speed around the same that I have kept. The artifact I'm using on him is Daydream Joker. It overall helps a lot in terms of reducing Sigret's stats. The final unit we have is Lillias. You don't really need her at level 60. Level 50 works as well. And maximize crit damage, and yeah, that's just it with the crit chance. The artifact on her is Daydream Joker to reduce Sigret stats as usual. You can swap it for any damage dealing artifact or like any team stats artifact like Midnight Bloom. So let's give a run. One of the things to keep in mind during this process is to save Breig's S3, Aras S2, Sigret's both skill 2 and skill 3 for the Wyvern phase. Otherwise, you might otherwise the comp of the team fails. One of the things to keep in mind is leave phase 1 with at least 13 or 14 souls in order to be able to use Sigret's S2. So now we have Aras S2.
Oh my god! Oh jeez!
And we'll reset. So while we're at it here, one of the ways to reduce the gear requirements for Sigret is to make it so after Aras hits the Wyvern with his S2 after the drift break, When Lillias uses skill 1, it has a dual attack. The dual attack should pull Sigret. It makes it so, on my gear at least, Sigret does not need to use a SC to kill the boss. So if anyone struggles or cannot make the gear requirements that I have, it helps overall. That might make it very easy uh, to like do this. We're at Wyvern now, finally. The speed tuning makes it so Breig outspeeds Sigret. Even after this, Aras S2 def breaks into Sigret. Lillias S1 does not pull Sigret, it's okay. Breig S3 makes def break 2 turns long. It makes it so Sigret, when she's attacking, gets a def break. 2, 3. Breig dies, but no issues. Sigret S2 soul burns into S1, extra turn, and now we finish off the Wyvern. If you make it so Lillias S1 full Sigret, you don't need to use a S3, as I've said before. And this is Wyvern, dagger, sicar, both of them done. You should get the achievement now. And let me know if you guys want me to cover dagger, sicar for other hunts. I won't be doing Hall of Trials though, or Nightmare Raids. And I'm excited about the new rift. I want to see if we can make it so, or we can make a composition of team without Robin.